Well, good morning. This is Magic Man. It is Sunday, August 13th, a little bit before 8 o'clock in the morning. I am from the TB clan. It's TB, and we're on iOS. I want to go through some new things this weekend. One important thing is the aiming system improvements or adjustments, as you will. Uh, no longer will you have to turn your bot to the side and readjust yourself. If you're locked onto an opponent, it will stay locked onto that opponent. But if you're not locked onto anyone, it will aim at anyone that you are focused on. So it won't be shooting at the guy to the left. The box won't switch over to him. Um, I'll show you when we get into the gameplay part. The uh, the new bot that's coming out, which is pretty cool. A very fast bot when it uses its ability. Um, it's called the Ochokochi, but I'm going to coin it the Uchikuchi because it just sounds better and it's easier to say. This thing here has a 12-second cooldown. It also has corrosion protection on the bot. So it's 60%. It'll protect you 60%. Maybe you're in a storm or something, getting eaten alive. I think if you're camping with this bot here, it really will come in handy because people will try to focus you when you camp with their mother strikes. Um, it's got a stampede ability. It rushes toward the enemy, and it lasts for a while. I mean, you can cover about 400 meters with this ability, and it's fast. I would say it's up near 100 kilometers when it uses its ability, because it's twice as fast. It's very slow when it's not using the ability, but when it uses it, it moves real fast. Now, it comes with two lights and two mediums, and these weapons here that are also new are called the Shatter. You're looking at 25,000 damage, and it has roughly 4 or 5 shots in the clip, and then it reloads. There's a 6-second reload on those weapons. Um, Range is 500 meters, so this is a good mid-range weapon. If you 4 of them on there, you're looking at almost 100,000 per shot, almost 100,000. With your modules and things, you can reach that with each shot. So you can dish out, you know, basically 600,000 damage with a clip. If it shoots 6 times and, 100 for 4 weapons, if you use 3 weapons, it cuts it down to 75. So 2 would be, even less, 50. You know. But these are pretty accurate weapons. They kind of remind me of the Dragoons of old. Um, we're to see how it does on the test server. There's the Shatter, medium one. Okay. And we'll go to the Brisant or the Croissant, and you're looking at 30,000, 31,000 for the two. That's 60,000. That's a good bit of damage. Remember, you have 6 shots, so 360,000 for 2 heavies, and that's the baseline there. That's where it starts. Um, so that's a lot of damage coming out. I think the Glory is one of the highest, and it's around there too, 25, 30,000. per shot. With this, it doesn't run out of ammo and shoot slowly. Like I said, it has about 4 shots clip. We'll count it when we get into the gameplay. We also have the limited edition Mender coming out for the guys that love running the healing bots. This this weapon on here, the Igniter and the Blaze, they have a slowdown effect. So you don't need to use lockdown. When you hit them with your weapon, it's going to slow them down, which is a good feature to have if you're trying to use flames, because we all know it's hard to stay on a fast enemy. Okay, so it's got a 100% effect chance. It will slow down your target. I imagine if you're using the immune amplifiers and you're charged, it will not slow you down. I'm sure you can dodge out of this somehow or jump out of this, but you won't go as far if you're already slowed down. You know, like I said, it's a good feature to have on a weapon. These are probably not something most people are going to go for because it's so hard to get them right now. But later on, when they get cheaper, that's when you can take advantage of it. So I'm running the Armadillo on this now. I already set my hanger up to play, but let's switch this to the Shade Drone, because this thing here will do considerable damage. You know, it's twice as strong, twice as fast. It's a pretty cool Mender. So, mothership. Okay, this must be a sign when you're trying to change out your stuff, you get a loading error. So, that's what we get. Fixed protection. Alright, they are going to readjust the mothership, so we have to be ready for that. Okay, so let's get into some gameplay. I'm using a Rook, and we just threw that in there. We didn't put a pilot on it, so see how she does in gameplay. I hope you guys can hear me during the game. Pardon me. Alright, so looking at Beacon Rush. I'm trying to get myself into a position to defend. so not amazing. I'm gonna try to get another game real quick. Because I really want to see how this target lock is working. I'm so used to the other one locking. Straight, we're going to cover that whole 300 meters. At 11 seconds on the ability. Cut down. target lock still needs some work. I guess that's what they're doing. All right. So manually locking onto your targets is working fine, but the actual aiming at when you're looking at a player, sometimes you're not seeing him. Um, we'll have to keep our eye on that. But like I said, we got the new Ultimate Edition Mender with the new weapons, Blaze, the Igniter. We also have the new bot, the Uchi Kuchi. That rush ability that it has is pretty cool. We have the new weapons coming out, the Shatters, the Berçant, and the Splinters, that are a good mid-ranged weapon. So we'll keep our eye on the test server today. We'll put in a form and complain about the target lock. It's not finished yet, so don't expect it to come out real soon. But this is Magic Man. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you take something from this and benefit. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.